Ratios gone wild. Properties of all shapes and sizes are under the lender's microscope right now. And when I say microscope, I don't mean a casual glance. I mean the kind of scrutiny usually reserved for suspicious moles and first dates after a divorce. Even longtime property owners with solid track records, multiple assets, and decade-long relationships with the same lender are suddenly being asked uncomfortable questions, the kind of questions that start politely and end with, do you have any additional collateral? Lenders love ratios. Ratios are how lenders sleep at night. And when your ratios don't line up with their ratios, you may be asked to provide more security. Cash, other properties, something tangible, or something comforting, possibly your firstborn, if he or she can make it pencil. I get the daily updates from CoStar. Today's news was a mix of grim and great. The grim parts are a masterclass in what I like to call ratios gone wild. But let's start with the positive and San Francisco. We all know that the office market there was in a tailspin. I liken it to Frankenstein. It had to die first. Then AI came in and flipped the switch. There was lightning, screaming, confusion, and it's never quite the same afterwards. That recovery has been quick and emotionally reassuring. Data centers, specifically data centers for AI, the demand is unprecedented, which in lender language translates to, this actually makes us feel something again. Artificial intelligence requires massive digital infrastructure, more power, more redundancy, more everything. That demand is driving expanded credit facilities and aggressive competition among lenders. Same economy, same interest rates, completely different outcome. Which brings us back to ratios. Ratios are how lenders translate chaos into numbers they can tolerate. They look at net operating income, not because they're curious, but because it tells them whether the building is alive. They look at loan to value, which is really just a polite way of asking, how much trouble are we in if this goes sideways? They obsess over debt service coverage ratio. If your debt service coverage ratio drops below 1, the lender starts breathing differently. Below 1.2, they stop returning calls with enthusiasm. Above 1.5, they suddenly remember your birthday. Cap rates help lenders compare risk, even if no two properties are ever truly comparable. Loan constraints tell them how heavy the debt really is. Operating expense ratios reveal whether the building is being run efficiently or emotionally. Loan to cost ratios show how much skin you actually have in the game, and break-even ratios answer the existential question, how empty can this building be before we panic? Every lender weighs these ratios differently, but make no mistake, they're all watching them closely. Because in this market, it isn't forgiving, it's not sentimental, you can't reason with them. It has no interest in your original pro forma. Understanding these ratios won't make the market easier, but it will make the conversations with lenders less surprising, less painful, and slightly less humiliating.